Hey guys, we know how awesome Kling's Creative Studio is, so I'm going to do a quick tutorial today on how to do the sound generation. So we don't talk much about this, but sometimes you just have the right video that you've made and you need to be able to add in some sort of sound in the background. And these AI tools, while they can create images, they can create video, they can also create the sound effects that you're looking for just the same. So I've got a couple that I've got one that actually we're going to make together here, and I'll show you some of the other ones that I did. So I wanted really to make this one tough, so I wanted reality glitching with temporal hiccups, sound stretching and compressing. And now it actually says the prompt is too long, but in my experience with this, even if the prompt is too long, it still listens to it. It does it really quick. It only takes 10 credits to do it, so we're going to generate this one here really quick. And guys, while this generates, I'm Brian, half of the Creative AI Show, where we are two creative guys talking AI, putting videos up on YouTube every day of doing fun stuff like this. This one today is going to be a quick, simple, fun one on how to generate some really cool sound effects. So while that one's generating, I did a couple others. What's cool is all these come with 4 outputs as the default. All right, so this one, crystal formations resonating in underground cavern, water droplets creating melodic pings echoing with reverb and shimmer. Let's see what we got. So you can see how if you're doing a little B-roll or working on a project and you want to start introducing some, different types of sounds, this is definitely a cool way to do it. Oh, that's cool. I like how different all 4 of these outputs are. That way maybe you can blend them. Maybe you could even stack them on top of each other and do a couple different sounds together. Very cool. Let me know in your comments what you think here. It's almost like a little bit musical too. Like chimes. It's beautiful. Alright, cool. Next one here, lightning striking the ocean surface from below, creating deep rumbles, bubbles that burst in cascading sequences, electrical crackling, but all muffled by water. So this is like, if they say you had an underwater scene and there's a storm going above the water level, you could do stuff like this. So you hear kind of the water gurgling, you hear the rumble. It's very, very light and subtle, but cool. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, so you can almost layer both those together and get that nice, deep, bassy kind of rumble sound. Let's see what this one is. So that's like a more localized kind of strike. Let's see what this last one is. Alright, that last one was a miss. It kind of distorted and cracked a little bit, but some of those other ones were good. Alright, what do we got? A bustling marketplace with vendors calling out their stalls as they sway. Wind chimes made of various materials creating harmonies, and the distant sound of sky ships docking. So this is like a futuristic one. Let's see what it did with it. Alright, a little too much on the wind chimes. But definitely a bustling market with people talking. That one missed a little bit with the wind chimes. Again, this is my first time listening to it as well, along with you guys. This is better. But yeah, if you had a windy scene in a marketplace, this would definitely work. I would probably try to redo this one and eliminate the wind chimes. Because I think they're kind of overwhelming the scene. But, you can... What's great about this is only 10 credits, and you can generate as many versions as you want. You get 4 iterations on each one, but still pretty cool. And then here, all right, here, so this is the reality glitching with hiccups, sound stretching and compressing. Echoes arrive before their source, fragments in different time periods. So I'm really, really pushing it to the limit. So let's see what we get. We're going to listen to this for the first time together. All right, so I can see that almost like if somebody say they're messing like with a radio or something like that and you want to have a background sound effect for that, that would work. This one looks like it's really pushing it to the max. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, getting all that glitchy. That's almost kind of like white noise. All right, I'm curious as to what this one is. The sound waves look a lot less compressed and oversaturated. All right, pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's the more glitchy robot one that we were looking for. So what's cool about this is you can really put in anything that you want. There's also recommended sound effects. So here you can actually do like footsteps at the door, birds singing, an arrow released, rainfall pattering. So you can go through a lot of the recommended ones. So really laser pulse. Oh, cool. So they actually have them already ready to go for you. So that's cool. So this is all powered by the DeepSeek engine. Very easy to use. And looks like you get clips up to 10 seconds at a time. Again, when you get an output, you don't need to use the whole thing. You can just use little sections of it. But a very cool tool for all the creators, the AI directors out there who maybe have made some scenes that weren't made in, say, Kling, or they weren't made in Veo where the sound is automatically added to it. You can then add the sound to it by using this AI sound effects generator. So please let me know in the comments which ones were your favorites, or if there's any other AI sound effect generators that you like to use. Otherwise, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. Also, check out Rosh and I every Monday on the Creative AI Show, where we are two creative guys talking AI. We talk about all these latest AI tools, things just like this, and how we're using them for our creative projects. And yeah, we appreciate you watching. So until then, we're two creative guys talking AI.